full hot milk, both very different taste. Matcha latte and matcha.
Matcha latte
Both
ね
are delicious, really delicious. I agree with that. I love the color. So isn't it really beautiful shiny green color?
Shiny green!
I don't remember which one. Where's which one?
Here.
That's Instagram?
Yes.
Okay. こっちですね。
ナイスカラーです
So, I didn't really count it, but I think it's ready. Let's see the color.
お、見ましょ
どうですか？
うカラーを見ようどうですかうん、
もうちょっと。
もうちょっと
もう
もうちょっと。
もうちょっと。A little bit more.
いや、まあまあ、もちもち
But because it's a stem tea, I assume it's not gonna be super strong color.
うん、
ね
not
Even though you brewed longer. And the stem tea is less likely be over brewed because it's stem, even though you brewed longer, little bit longer than regular like leaf tea. It's not extract much flavors. So I think it's really easy to start brew, like easy to brew.
Easy to brew!
So
ゴールデンドロップですか
golden.
Golden drop.
Also, apologies to YouTube people. We're now back.
We're back.
すみません。
すいません
そう。
はい。Okay. Let's see the color.
おー
でーん
でででーんじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃん
Beautiful.
じゃん
It is beautiful light green color. And can you smell the aroma?
Oh, like a matcha! Matcha
Can you smell it?
fragrance!
Oh yeah, it smells like matcha.
すごいおでででででんずん
ちょっと薄いかな。
ずんどうかな
メジロ。はい。
目白切っちゃう。
あ、そうか、温度があれだな
そうそう
もっと長い方が
もしかしたらちょっと寒すぎて。Maybe I waited or I talked too much before I poured or brewed the tea. So it look very very light color, but please. Kenji.
You first.
秋殿。
ありがとうございます
はーい
ありがとうございます
ジョージ。はい。And for you, everyone.
いいね。Please enjoy!
Yay.
プレゼンジ
乾杯
いただきます。
いただきます
乾杯
うい。
How's the smell?
いい香り。
Mm.
Really good aroma.
It smells fresh.
Very smooth and like very light
And it's
sweetness,
like,
but very smooth. It's a very like the texture of the tea is really tasty.
This is Mejiro Kukicha that we are tasting right now.
It's definitely greener than my memories. But that's because you have a dirty mind, Robin. So everything's a little bit brown because it was autumn time as well. So this is a very delicious spring tea.
美味しい。
Is there a wrong way of drinking tea? Yes!
Is there?
Yes!
Not drinking tea. わかる?
あ、なるほど
Got it,
Not
got it.
drink tea
Not
あ、わー
drink
いやいやいやいや
If you're not drinking tea, that is definitely a wrong way to drink tea. That is.
すごいな
But do you really think there is a wrong way of drinking tea? なんか間違った飲み方ってありますか？お茶で。
間違った飲み方
Do you think?
そうやね、多分ねI think wrong way is brew in the cup
Placing it on your nose is wrong.
Yeah, woo!
So this is a wrong because tea, if you brew hot tea, it's really dangerous to drink like that. So.
Or this is before it's gone live. Or drinking through your nose. Exactly.
Exactly.
ZM.
So please do not
ZMZ
follow
number 5.
So,
that method. It's quite dangerous, I think.
definitely. So that's I think there could be some wrong ways of drinking tea, but as long as you're enjoying it, that's the main thing. So everyone has a different preference, different flavor profile. So as long as you're enjoying it, that's the important thing.
Can I have some more?
Yeah,
Oh.
of course.
Oh,
You like
Okawari.
tea.
Seconds.
Yes.
Nina.
Thank you.
Yes. Because that's one way. Like, if you want to enjoy tea, it's got to be, like, warm or hot. So if we wait, it's going to cool down.
So, but cold brew tea is really good though. You can do some cold brew tea, and like this tea, once you're finished with it, brewing it hot, you can put it into a glass jar at home, and fill it with tap water. Put it in the fridge, leave it for 24 hours, and you'll have a delicious cold brew tea. So many different ways to brew the same tea.
Oh, really? Like second infusion?
Yeah.
It becomes a cold brew?
So
Oh.
don't throw them out. You know.
Good
You just
idea.
So cheeky.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Just
Second
cold
brew.
water.
Second cold brew ね。
Second cold brew. So.
So you get good value from the leaves, right?
Exactly.
コスパね。
So,
コスパ。
ありがとう。
いいコスパでね。
so and Aki-san will be very happy that you're really using his beautiful tea leaves. Yeah.
Beautiful tea leaf.
So
Comments.
Long way.
I guess not spill the tea. もったいない。そうね。
もうもったいない。
So
ダメダメ。
hello from Michigan. The audio is a bit low, but that's
Oh,
okay. Daijoubu. Maybe the tea plant's in the way. This is YouTube, so this will be from the down here.
Gonna increase the gain.
Increase the gain. Go for it.
Okay, it's now 8.
Thank you for the feedback. Thank you very much, Denver.
Aki-san, I have
Denver
a
from
question.
Michigan.
I found whenever I brew tea for the later for the second infusion or third infusion, I use like hotter water, like higher temperature. I see those bubbles every time. Why is there
Bubble
bubbles?
every
Yeah.
time?
It's tend to happen when you brew like with hotter temperature later infusion. Do you know why?
Ah yes, sure, I know that.
I'm just curious. Like it's okay if you don't know the answer, but I just wanted to know if there's a reason why.
バボね。
So.
So, because stem has air.
Oh,
Oh, inside.
Air inside, yes.
Oh.
Maybe. So
Maybe.
maybe.
not maybe. So I think
Mm.
so. Inside stem, inside stem.
Mhm.
So many root of
Like water pipe.
そうnutrition とか water とか
Air more.
そうテアニンとか
Mm.
うまみとかそのルートの中にこうエアがこう入ってるんじゃない
So when you brew, the water like squished out the air to the outside. 本当? Is it true?
多分
My talk.
Can you? Yeah.
Saponin, don't I?
Saponin. What is it?
Saponin?
called? Saponin.
So saponin is the chemical in hojicha. Lots of saponin.
ああそうねロスト
Also, saponin is in soap, which is the chemical that makes the bubbles. So in hojicha, you have lots of saponin. So if you put hojicha into a bottle and it's half full and you shake it, so many bubbles. So maybe this is a little bit of saponin in the tea as well.
わあかっこいいそっちの説明もかっこいい Cool サポニン
Miguel Scorcho
Is inspired.
is inspired. I'm very glad, Miguel. Very glad.
Inspired. Thank
Inspired.
you.
よかった。
Thank you.
So, drinking tea.
Yaki-san, you
Kanji.
inspired. You inspire people.
Inspired.
Ah, inspire. Thank you.
Oh, you haven't drunk your tea yet, everybody. Please drink your tea.
So before it get cold.
So,
Question.
Matcha foam equals happening? Question mark from Robin.
Matcha foam.
matcha foam.
Matcha
I
foam.
think that's just the air coming in from the
So
air because we are whisking.
That's the whisking process.
So.
So the whisking itself is adding air to the mixture, and all of the tiny particles are interacting with the water and trapping the air together, so you make lots of bubbles. But good question.
Good question.
We also have another question.
Komadori-san.
Question: if tea passed the expiration date, when is the point the tea goes wrong? I have a few tea leaves bags open, and I'm worried I cannot drink them all on time. This is a really difficult situation.
Super. Yeah.
I know the first answer.
Go for it,
Okay,
Kenji. Come on,
go
Kenji.
for it.
Oh!
Take us away.
It depends on the tea.
Wow!
Right. Ding, 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 ding.
For example.
For example, last week we were tasting a bunch of wakocha, Japanese black tea, and then George pointed out that the teas that are stored in our office for quite a bit of time, actually the flavor changed, and he kind of prefers it more than when it was like processed last year. So probably, for example, for wakocha, for example, I don't know if there's an expiry date, but you know, there's a time where it changes the flavor, but it might be a good thing for black tea, for example.
Aging, isn't
The
it?
aging, right?
Ah,
Aging.
Aging.
Oh, things get better with age, no?
Just like you, Aki-san.
Yes.
So
Just like me.
So
Yes, aging
cheesy,
is
Mocha. Terrible. More and more shiny.
More shiny.
More
No more
Yeah.
shiny.
Brighter, brighter.
Brighter.
I'm shiny. Head.
Well, your
I-
eyes more shiny.
Particle.
Shiny
Sprinkle.
eyes.
So.
Sprinkle.
what about other kinds of tea?
Yeah.
Do they go bad past the point of, you know?
I mean, it depends on if we're talking about Japanese tea, like sencha, then you have tea alcohol, which
Tea alcohol.
which disappears
Wow.
from the leaf over a period of a few weeks. So that's going to change the flavor. So the flavor's always changing. It's just depending on how you prefer.
An update on his question.
Oh, shincha, kamairi-cha.
kamairi-cha, and matcha powder. Okay.
Oh.
Who wants to do? So matcha powder, we'll deal with last because whether you know it or not, that is an excellent transition to our next scene. So shincha, within about a month, the tea alcohol level is going to decrease. So that is going to change the flavour, but that doesn't mean it's a bad flavour. So I really enjoy, for example, Sayama Kaori, Forest Glow, our Central of the Forest Glow. I like that about 6-7 months later. So around sort of winter time, the aroma is just incredible. So it kind of depends on what you're looking for and what you really want to enjoy. Kamairi-cha, because it's roasted, will have a lower lower water content, so it will store a little bit better, a little bit longer. And depending on the amount of roasting, you actually might want to leave it a little bit longer to let some of that deep roasting dissipate a bit, so you get a lighter, more sweet flavour. You get a little bit less bitterness. So it kind of depends on the teas itself, but what you can do, and you know we should do a video at some point, is roasting at home roasting. So you can roast your own hojicha or even very light roast for your sencha, just to give it a little accent, which is really nice and breathes new life into it if you want to have a slightly different flavor profile going on. So I think that could be for that.
Jean Rosa has a big problem. Look.
Jean,
Oh,
John said-
Sharon.
how are you? How are you,
He said,
John?
I couldn't
miss
age
you.
my
My
autumn
autumn
moon
scent.
because I just drank it.
No,
It's a big
Wow.
problem.
That's
That is
a
a
big
problem, Jean.
problem.
Oh,
luckily
no.
we have it in store, so if you want to have some more, Jean, no problem at all.
Shout out.
Good job, Jean. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Some teas taste better aged. Very true, Leslie. Very true. So it depends on the tea itself, your flavors that you prefer, how you try and get there. Oh, Jean is in Italy at the moment.
Oh,
Mm.
oh wow.
Tell us more. Hola.
Italy.
Sorry, that's Spanish.
I'm sorry.
No. Ciao.
Ciao.
That's
ciao.
Ciao.
Ah, ciao.
Italian?
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, so then matcha. Matcha is a very interesting one. Matcha, because it's a powder, it's a particle, it will oxidize quite quickly. So you want to be able to store it for longer periods than putting it in the freezer where the kinetic energy for oxidation is very low. So it's going to oxidize slower. But when you bring it out to drink it, you need to let it very slowly warm up to room temperature. So if you're living in quite a hot place, then you want to put it in the fridge first and then bring it outside to warm it to room temperature. And after you open it, you want to drink it around within 3 months. But all the time, all of your tea, the flavors are changing. So if you want it to stay exactly how it is, you need to drink it as fast as possible. But if you're happy to drink it with the change in flavour as it develops, as it changes, and be used to that, then I feel like you can do different storage methods to bring out different flavours or preserve different flavours, but it depends on what you're looking for and what you're after. So learning about the tea and journeying with the tea as it develops is, I think, part of the tea process and something that's really exciting actually. So I hope that answers your question.
Teacher.
But I think now we're going to jump over to the next session, the last session, which is matcha brewing, and that will be hosted by Aki-san. So, let's go!
Let's go.
Go!
Let's go.
But my legs are so broken, so
Me too.
I can't
me
feel
too.
anything.
Little bit
So it's going to be slow. How are you? Good. Howdy from Texas. I'm really enjoying my cookie cha sugumi. That's really, really tasty. One of my favorite roasted teas. Jean, that is not a good enough reason. Jean said that the water's not good enough. So I think we've just.
We've gone into
Okay,
conclusion.
so I think the answer for that, Jean, is going to be to actually get some bottled water. When I was in the UK, I had a similar problem in my hometown. Really, really hard water, so I decided to use bottled water.
Don't you think that the matcha in the refrigerator is a bit dangerous since it can pick up other flavors in the fridge?
Yes, I
In
do.
fridge.
So this is difficult because you want to have your own tea fridge, but if you have multiple storage solutions, then it is good. So you can put it inside a tupper box, inside a tea tin, with the packaging it comes in, and then no problem.
No problem.
My legs!
Alright, we're gonna switch to the knee.
Let's switch.
Here you go.
Sweet.
Oh, it's chilly here.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. That's good.
では抹茶セクションのスタートです。抹茶です。じゃあそれではオーブン the bags.
There's a seal. Here. It's a sticker.
あー、ステッカー。そう。ちょっと待ってね。Just a moment, please.
Please let us know if the audio is okay. If it needs to be pumped up a little bit, please let us know.
Aki has ants in his pants.
Ants in his pants.
Pants?
Ari,
アリさん、
うわ
アリがズボンについてましたよ。
あ、マジでちょっと待って。
それは冗談です。
あ、そうなんですか。Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! ちょっと待ってね。
So I used to, can you read it?
So matcha time.
Match time.
Aki has ants in his pants.
ちょっと待っちゃ
I used to use lots of matcha powder because we did tea ceremonies with my tea sensei. However, now with COVID, no tea ceremonies anymore. So sad.
So I have a couple of matcha.
To drink by myself on a virtual tea ceremonies.
頑張ります。
So thanks for the advice. We'll try to drink ASAP. Matcha time, yes.
Yes!
Love matcha with oat milk. Ooh, yes.
オー
Loud
トミルク。
そう
オート
麦小麦大麦オーツっていうなんか麦のタイプオーツ麦
あオーツ麦ミルク。
そうそうそう
あ、本当のミルクじゃないってことね。
そうそうそう
美味しい
乳製品ダメな
あ、
人
乳製品ダメ
も
な人もね。
いけちゃうよっていう
なるほどね。
It's quite tasty. It tastes like milk.
Ooh, wow, wow.
I like that.
ででででーん。じゃん。
Maybe we should also
Alright.
introduce the
Package.
saw. So this is the tea
how it looks like.
Okay, we have audio.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god,
just
it's
put it
really
like usually
beautiful.
forward.
Beautiful, please.
Look at the color, everyone.
Please
Can you
look.
see? Can
Wow.
Kenji make it zoom?
Zoom.
Zoom.
ドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥどこズームしてんねんみたいな感じで。
色のコントラストが全然ないです
もうす
ね。
ごい。一緒。どこにズ
Look at the
ームする
color.？
お、来い。お、
すごい。
動かすなって。
There you go. We can see it.
いや、フォーカスされてます。
されてる？
Mhm.
Are you okay? Okay?
Yes, this one.
Oh yeah, nice. Can you okay?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, can you okay? So,
Oh,
and
good to see.
prepare
That's the virtual
to
video series you all made.
matcha ball. Do you have matcha ball? Matcha ball. Do you have
Matcha ball?
matcha ball?
Yes, I have!
Ah, you have. Please,
Thank you. やった。
Matcha
I like
ball.
the black ball.
matcha ball です。Oh, very beautiful.
Hot water?
And
And
チャセン。これで、これよかった？こっちよかった。
うん、どっちでも大丈夫です。
チャセン Do you have チャセン This is チャセン Material is bamboo Bamboo チャセン
Bam, 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 bam,
Bamboo 抹茶とバンブーとマッチボールと And boiled water Boiled water
はい、すみません。ちょっと待って。
どうぞ待ちますよ
は
ありがとうボイルウォータ
I think the blue water.
Thank you boil water So And bamboo spoon ね Use bamboo 何これバンブースクープスクープ
ああ、茶杓。
茶杓茶杓茶杓じゃないこれなんだよ
ひしゃく。
ひしゃく
ひしゃくで
ひ
す。
しゃくで
That's
す
called ひしゃく in
So,
Japanese.
and boil water. And 本当だったらそうか。茶筅がある。まあいいか
茶筅ありますよ。
あ、あったあった。
Oh, just in
そうそうそうそうそう。これね、これのビッグ茶筅でシャカシャカってなんでやねん So big! あアメリカンサイズ茶筅
そうそうそう。
Oh, very hard! No. So, there, I can explain of matcha.
お願いします。
So, matcha is tea.
What type of tea?
Of
Not
tea?
coffee.
Yes, not coffee.
本当。
そうか
すみません。
な。Coffee!
すみません。
So, in the tea field, shaded maybe 3 weeks shaded tea, so very shiny green color and thin leaf and very soft and many umami inside include umami.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So and next harvest it.
Machine harvested.
Machine harvesting. And next is processing. Processing is very simple.
What do we do? To process. What's
Process.
that?
Process. No, steaming.
Steaming first.
Steaming and drying. Very simple.
No
Do you know?
rolling.
Not rolling.
No rolling.
Just
No twisting.
steam,
No
not
twisting.
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 Not twisting.
Rolling. Only dry. Like pizza oven.
Oh, like a pizza.
Mm.
So
That's a good
steaming leaf into the pizza oven. Please wait. Maybe 200 degrees. Pizza oven.
It's really hot.
Like pizza oven. So we very automation we conveyor. Dry. Very simple way.
Then after the drying, what happens next?
Oh no.